Number 11 asks you to essentially graph y equals 2x minus 4. F of x equals 2x minus 4. Now it's telling you that they want you to graph it for all x values between 2 and 6. And this is what I did. I graphed it on all my x values between 2 and 6. I plugged in x value of 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So this is why I'm at y is 0. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. That's why I plotted at 2. Now they're asking you the range. The range of this function is what? Well, from 2 to 6 of your x values, what y values are being used? It looks like the lowest y value is 0 and the highest y value is 8. So the range is from 0 to 8, choice 1. Number 12, we're looking for a linear function. We're looking for something that grows at a steady rate. Number 1, bank accounts always grow exponentially. Notice how they have a rate of 5%. Bacteria doubles. That's being multiplied. The concentration medicine is a factor. Okay, anytime you're involving multiplication, you're talking about an exponential function. Well, number 3 is linear function because we're going at a linear rate. Number 13 shows a line where each value of y is 3 more than half of x. So y is 3 more than half of x. So now they're essentially asking you which of these lines is the graph of 1/2 x plus 3. The y-intercept is 3. So this one starts at the origin. It's not choice 1. This one starts at 3, but if you notice, the slope is up 2 over 1, not choice 3. Choice 4, the y-intercept is indeed 3, but notice how it goes down 1 over 2. The slope is positive. So in this case, essentially by elimination, it's choice 2. Number 14, we're comparing the average diameter of a pupil in a person's eye as they get older. What is the average rate of change in millimeters of a person who goes from age 20 to age 80? Well, age 20 had a diameter of 4.7, whereas a person that was 80 had a diameter of 2.3. Remember, the average rate of change just means slope. So for slope, what I'm going to do is do 2.3 minus 4.7 over 80 minus 20. I get negative 2.4 over 60, and in my calculator when I divide those, I get negative 0.04. Choice 4. This is saying that it's decreasing by 0.04 millimeters per year. Number 15, which expression is equivalent to x to the 4th minus 12x squared plus 36? Remember, think of it as x squared minus 12x. The reason why these are the same, as long as this exponent is double that, as long as this exponent is double the 1, this is going to the factoring is going to be the same. What I mean by that is if it were this example, you would say x minus 6 and x minus 6. Well, because it's x to the 4th minus 12x squared plus 36, all I'm going to do is just put a squared on the x's because x squared times x squared is x to the 4th, and that is choice number 1. In number 16, the third term in an arithmetic sequence is 10, and the fifth term is 26. If the first term is a sub 1, which is an equation for the nth term of the sequence? Well, this is what we know. The third term is 10, and the fifth is 26. So that means the fourth, kind of like doing slope, it's 26 minus 10 divided by the difference between those two. Okay, so you're basically increasing these by 8. Therefore, you get 18. So going backwards, what number plus 8 gives you 10? It's 2. And then what number plus 8 gives you 1? Negative 6. Now, for all of these choices, n's coefficient is the consecutive difference. So you see how the consecutive difference is 8? I'm only focusing on 1 and 2. It's not 3 and 4. Now, I have to decide which of these two it is. So what I would suggest doing is plug in this number for n, because n represents the numbereth term. I know numbereth is kind of a goofy word, but it's basically saying n represents, in this case, the third term. So if I do a sub 3, because I want to do the third term, I have 8 times 3 minus 14. So we double check that the third term of the sequence is indeed 10, and it is.